Hi everybody, welcome back. So in today's video,
My friend said something so valid the other day. She was like, you need to go back until you can't go back anymore. There's no point in your friend saying, don't go back, because you're gonna go back. Rather go back and exhaust all the going backs so that when you finally leave, you will never go back. I never thought I'd say that, but it's the truth. She's speaking facts.
I know I've seen a lot of relationship tips and advice on TikTok, okay? And I've heard a lot of relationship stories on TikTok. But some of these stories and advice, sometimes I'm like, I don't know about you guys, but as for me, my pride and my ego will not let me. Let me know, would you keep going back? Have you tried this theory before, going back until you hate them or going back until you can't go back anymore? I can't do it, unfortunately. As for me, I can't do it. I won't go back. I mean, why should I be going back to you? Hey, don't I love myself? Keep going back until I can't go back anymore. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I'll block you everywhere. If you see me, you don't know me, I don't know you. Okay? If we broke up on a good note, it's hi bye. That's it.
Remember this story the next time you feel ugly or insecure about your dating life? Because I promise you, nothing is as embarrassing as what I'm about to tell you. I can't believe the internet is hearing this story because it is actually mortifying. Like this haunts me. I have a huge crush on this guy in one of my classes. When I say a huge crush, I mean like I'm pining after this dude for months, for the entire semester. I am staring at the back of this dude's head thinking, that's my husband. Too shy and I have negative riz to just go up and start talking to him, right? I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna write my number on a sticky note and just give it to him. And then my professor gets sick. Now, my professor was sick for like a solid month because we left for Thanksgiving break and then we didn't come back to that class until the day of our final exam. I have an entire month of not seeing this guy because we don't have class. And you know what they say? Distance makes the heart grow fonder. That is very true. Sitting, waiting to take the final exam, I'm sitting like in the lobby of the building on the couch, and the guy comes and sits right in front of me, and I'm like, oh my God, this is my moment, this is my time, this is my Super Bowl. Like, this is what I've been waiting 4 months for. I write my number on the sticky note. He gets up to leave, and I give him the sticky note. So I hand him the sticky note, he opens it, he laughs, and he's like, okay, I just won the fucking lottery. I have reached the promised land. So we go in, we take the exam. He finishes the exam before me. I get out of the exam, I see a text from him, I'm overjoyed, we start talking, haha and kiking. The vibes are good. Mind you, this was the days of mask mandates and having to wear a mask to class. So he couldn't really see what I looked like because he never really paid attention to me and I was wearing a mask. I knew what he looked like because I fucking stalked him on Instagram. But after like a day or two, he's like, hey, I never really got a good look at you, like send me a picture. And I'm like, cool. I send him a photo. He stops fucking responding. When I tell you, I've never wanted to yeet myself off the top of a building more. I was mortified. I was embarrassed. I was ashamed. I literally have never felt embarrassment like that in my entire life. Especially because I was like, yes, I've made it. Like, I pulled my crush. I was so fucking excited. Dude thought I was ugly. So anytime you ever feel bad about your dating life, don't. Because nothing is more embarrassing than that.
this is so embarrassing. Talk of confidence killer. Sis, there's nothing wrong with you. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. Okay, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. But don't do that. Don't ever do it. I don't care how handsome he is, whatever. No, let him approach you. Because chances are, if he really is into you, he will approach you anyway. Don't chase after them. Nah. You're just giving them the ammunition to, degrade you. A lot of men get a high of humbling women. So don't give them that power over you. Okay? Don't do it. If they want you, let them come. If they want to, they will. We all know that now. Okay? But you're not ugly. You're very beautiful. Okay? You just spoke to the wrong guy. All right?
Married men that genuinely love their wife and value their marriage, they don't have close female friends. Let me tell you a story just showing you how true this is. I used to work with a guy, and he was convinced, he'd always say this, men and women can just be friends. Like, me and my wife, we have friends of the opposite sex that we hang out with. He would say, like, these are just my friends, like, about other women. And, like, he was so convincing, but I always had this gut feeling that something was off. Okay, so he had been married for 15 years. You could tell that him and his wife had kind of just, like, lost the flame and just never rebuilt it. I don't know why. They're divorced now. Guess who he's married to? One of the women that he said was just his best friend. When a married man says, I have close female friends that aren't my wife, he's probably just hanging out with his future second wife. Seriously. Here's the crazy thing though. He's now married to a woman that he really likes. Like, you can tell he just thinks she's the hottest thing that's ever walked the earth. They travel together. You can tell they're having a lot of fun together. He doesn't have other close female friends that he's hanging out with now. Because when a married man loves his wife and he, like, genuinely likes her, he doesn't make time for other close female friends. The men doing that are keeping their options open. And anytime they try to come in my comment section and lie about it, I'm like, okay, so you're a married man with close friends that aren't your wife, close female friends that aren't your wife. Okay, you're hanging out with your future spouse. Okay, you got girlfriends. You're not fooling me of anything. I've seen it. I
agree with this, okay? I haven't seen any married man who was genuinely in love with his wife who keeps the company of other women. I've never seen it, okay? If they are, like, into the women in their lives, they don't have eyes for any woman. Because what happens is, if he has other women that a work friend, oh, we work together, oh, we study together, oh, she's helping with the project, oh, she's doing this and that, that is your replacement. No, he's ticking boxes till he's like, yeah, I'm ready for this. And then he'll come and divorce you and, you know, carry on with the next woman. So very, very careful about men who keep friends, because if he's entertaining any other woman, it's not with you. That Twitter thread told us everything about, you know, guys who cannot break up with, but they will stay for as long as they can till they find your replacement. So if you've heard about any girlfriend, any friend of a friend, any work friend, you know, anybody, any woman that is helping him at all with anything, be wary of that, because she may be your replacement.
Ladies, I'm about to say something y'all might not like, a lot of people may disagree with, but I just gotta say it. We gotta stop taking a badge of honor or bragging about our exes or dudes from our past that spin the block. Just because he come back, that don't mean he want a second chance. That don't mean he regrets something. That don't mean you just all of that in a bag of chips. Most of the time, dudes just be bored. They want an ego boost or they want something convenient. You gotta understand, most people, these dudes don't be want to start over, learn somebody new. They know you. They know how to woo you. They've done it before. So they gonna spin that block to see if they still got that easy access. And if they do, they gonna just see how far they can go. It ain't about commitment. It ain't about you being great. Not saying that you're not great, but we gotta stop taking a badge of honor. Find validation, knowing and understanding that you are already amazing. You can be amazing for somebody who know and understands that the first time, not the second time around.
This is also very true. The number of women I've heard and the number of times I've heard women bragging about, oh, he went out there, he couldn't find anybody and he came back for me. My dear, you are the convenient choice. That's why he's coming back. You are the one who allows him to do whatever he wants to do. You enable him. You do whatever he wants you to do. He knew that when he comes back, you will take him back. Okay, you have no standards. You allow him to do whatever he likes. That's why he keeps you around. It's not because, you know, that the other woman was not good enough. Maybe her standards were high and he wasn't meeting her expectations. And maybe he spent all his money, right? And now he can't afford the lifestyle. He can't provide a lifestyle for the other woman, so he's coming back to you. Okay? Until he can get everything right. Then he will go back to the other woman. So it's not a flex. Okay, so stop bragging about, oh, he went and he didn't go while he came back. My dear, he didn't come back because of anything. He came back because he knew you were going to take him back.
Guys, I don't want to turn this into a misandrist account. I really don't. But I can I just say what's on my mind? These men are really creating new tactics of deception every damn day. If you're not a psychologically strong, and when I say strong, I mean iron strong woman, you will fall for it. No matter how strong you think you are, you will fall, because what they're gonna do is use the good things about you, your strengths, against you. What? Listen to me. I'm not just chatting. Example. So I've met a guy now, and I'm curving him because that's the kind of girl that I am. Like, I could like you. I fancied him. But I'm like curving him in the beginning because he was like a bit forlorn. I'm like, whoa, chill. There's like that little dance between like curving but sort of entertaining. That's where we were. So he's met me and he's all trying to do that, like, let me take care of you type deal. And he realizes she's not that type of girl. Okay, next manipulation tactic. I really want to confide in you about something, but I don't want you to look at me differently. It is let me just tell you something now. That is manipulation for the most part. For these kind of deceptive men. Huh? He could just tell that I'm a caring person. So I'm like, okay, yeah, like what's going on? Why is his confidation, I just made that word, the fact that he has a girlfriend, and he's all showing me their text like, look, we are literally at the end of clearly whatever this is, like, but no one's trying to pull the plug and be the bad guy. Like, look at our text, like, we're basically done. This guy's showing me their text in an argument, like, everyone's talking crazy in an argument, like, be for real. But anyways, he's like, but I just wanted to like start this with honesty because I don't want you to look at me as a bad guy in case you was to ever find this out. You're trying to manipulate me into making me think you are such an honest stand-up guy. Babes, if you were that guy, you would have dumped this girl before you started pursuing me. Listen, part of me was like, oh, I respect his honesty. No, that's where you girls go wrong, and that's where you girls start looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Even when you're not Boo Boo the Fool, he's not leaving that girl if he hasn't already left her for you. That is my story for today. In fact, tattoo it. Listen, the man is not leaving that woman, that girl, if he hasn't already left her for you.
Oh, this is fact. This is how they manipulate. This is how they test your confidence, okay? And how madly you are into them, okay? So they'll feed you this idea that, oh, I'm leaving my wife, oh, I'm leaving my girlfriend, oh, we are breaking up, we sleep in separate rooms, things are not going so well. And if you don't have great self-esteem and you have not gotten rid of the pick me in you, right, and you're still pandering to men, he's going to use you, okay? And then later on he'll come back and tell you, oh, we worked things out, you know, we've been together for a very long time, and so on and so forth. If any guy tells you they are almost divorced or they are almost separated, please let him separate before he start talking to you. Don't let any guy use you. It's 2024. Let him go and separate with her. Let him go and divorce her. If he has the balls to divorce and separate from them, he's ready for you. But don't let any guy use you as a placeholder. You are worth more than that. Okay, know your worth. Whatever you allow is how people treat you. Okay, if you allow people to treat you like a doormat, they'll treat you like a doormat. Okay, if you allow them to use you, or you take the breadcrumbs from them, they're going to treat you like that. Okay, so don't be somebody's snack. You are a whole meal. Know your worth. Always carry yourself with a lot of grace. Okay, pour into yourself. What would you be doing this Valentine's Day? Let me know in the comment section. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the love and support. Please don't forget to subscribe and help me reach my goal of 50k by June. And I'll see you again with another video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.